Hi everyone, this is Vaughn New. I'm the software developer for Releasing Ministry, and I'm here today to give you a little tutorial on how to use the site. Now there's two kinds of people who might want to use the site. The Releasing Ministry website is a directory of people and ministries held by people in the Religious Society of Friends and others. And this is really a tool for helping people and ministries connect with each other. If you have a ministry and you'd like to uh, get it out there and so that people can invite you to come do your thing, this is a place where you can list it. There's another tutorial called How to List My Ministry on Releasing Ministry, and I encourage you to watch that. If you're one of the people who would like to invite someone to bring their ministry either to your meeting, your church, to you yourself, this is a place for you to find those people. And if you'd like to support them, this is also a way for you to make donations or to find out what they need and help support people who are in the ministry and help them be faithful by giving them the resources that they need to carry their ministry. So let's jump right in and show you what you can do with this new tool that we've put together for you. If you're looking to find a ministry, you want to go right here to our directory. And when we go into that, you'll see that we have a way for you to view different ministries in different ways as soon as it comes up. Here we have our directory page, and great. Here we have our directory page, and this will give you a way to find the ministries. We start out here with a list of topics, and you can click on those and see ministries that are about or consider those topics. We have a map over here with pins so that you can find folks geographically, or you can come down here and just browse and see if anything catches your eye. This is just the first beginning of our database, and just a few people have started entering them. After we launch for real, there'll be a lot more of these tiles. Now let's say we want to go and find a ministry to invite related to religious education. So we can click on that and see all the ministries that deal with that topic. And now let's say that we want to go and see a little bit more about this one. So we can just click on Ministry of Marcel Martin, and now we can look at her ministries page. Here's her ministry page, and sometimes we'll have an image here or a video that you can watch. And down here we have some tabs. And the tabs include a description of the ministry. If you are interested in what kind of community accountability or what kind of care they're under, you can click that, and you can see that in this case Marcel has a minute of religious service that she's posted here. Other ministers may post additional or different information, and some people have needs. They realize that if they had certain resources available to them, they could be more faithful in carrying out their ministry. So this is an opportunity for people to help them actually do that. So in this case, we have a needs tab, and you can see that Marcel has indicated that financial support would allow her to spend some time writing a book. So if you are led or moved to do that, we have a donate button here, and you can donate money actually to a ministry. One thing to keep track to notice here is that, or just one thing to let you know about, is that Releasing Ministry Alliance doesn't actually touch these funds. They go directly into the PayPal account of the ministry, or of the person who carries the ministry. Now let's say that you would like to invite Marcel to come to your meeting, or to facilitate a workshop, or to talk to you more about her ministry. You can if you know how to contact her already, you can go ahead and do that. If she's included contact information down here, you could find that maybe if she's included that. But this website does include tools to help you communicate directly through the website. Unfortunately, you don't see them here. That's because in order for those to work, you have to create an account. Let me show you. I'm logged in another browser. So let me go over there and show you the same page that we were looking at, Ministry of Marcel Martin. And now you see on this view, with me logged in addition to the donate button, I have an invite button, a send message link, and a way to add to my favorites. So there is great advantage for creating an account for those of you who wish to communicate with the ministries that are listed here. Let's switch back over to that other browser. Okay, so in this browser I'm not logged in, but I'd like to. Let's go back to the home page for a minute. And one of the things that you will see right away is this Get Started button. And you can even click over here, find, support, and invite ministries to serve your community. That's exactly what we want to do, so I'm going to start by clicking Get Started. And here's our instructions, or basically repeating a lot of the things I've just told you, but we want to create an account so that we can communicate with the ministries. So all you have to do is click this Create an Account button right here. And here's our screen for just some basic information. Because you are interested in inviting a ministry rather than listing your ministry, then with these privacy settings at the top, you can feel perfectly free to click Make My Profile Private, and that way nobody else can see your details except for you and those of us who actually administer the website. Now here we'd like you to enter your email address, and I'm going to just go through and create an account for myself. In this case, your email address is going to be the username. It'll be the same string of text that will become the username on the website for you. So because that is such an important piece of information, you enter it twice to make sure that you don't start yourself out with a typo. You do the same thing with your password. Enter it twice, make sure they match. And now we just ask for 3 pieces of information from you. Your name, your first name, your last name, and your phone number. If you are going to be one of those people who has a ministry, you would want to enter this, but for your purposes, that is not necessary. You can just skip this part here and click Create a New Account. Now, while it's doing that, you're going to now see this thank you message, and it's telling us here that a confirmation email has been sent to our email address. And if you don't receive it in a few minutes, check your spam folder. This is something that does happen often, that confirmation emails like this often do get filtered out into spam. So if you don't see it in a few minutes, please go look there. We don't want you waiting around and not being able to get in. I'm going to switch tabs over here and go look for an email and see if it arrived. And it isn't here yet, but I'm going to go down here and click this, look in spam. Ah, and there it is. See, sometimes it does go to spam, even for me. So here I'm going to go and look at this email. And one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click Not Spam. Okay, now come back over here, and here's that email I just had. And it tells me that in order to complete the creation of my account, I need to click this special link right here. So let's go do that. And here we are. We've now successfully validated the email address, and we have created an account. So what do we want to do next? Well, let's go back to visiting our, let's go back to our directory and find that Ministry of Marcel Martin again. And now here we have the new and improved ministry page that gives us the ability to actually send a message to Marcel. So I'm going to click send a message and come over here and type a message. And click send. Now that we have an account, you'll notice that you also have up here at the main menu, My Dashboard. You can go over there and you can keep a list of all the messages that you've sent and when you sent them. That's really as easy as it is to use this site. One thing I want to point out to you is this link down here at the bottom of every page. This is an opportunity for you to support this website, Releasing Ministry. We work really hard to help connect ministers and people carrying their ministries with people who want to receive or learn more about their ministries. So if you support our good work, we would really appreciate some love in the form of financial donations. Thanks very much. Have a great day.